Alright. I'm struggling so hard to put my water bottle top on right now. Alright, so we are not doing a webcam stream today because, honestly, with Coffee Talk 2, you don't really need a webcam, and I feel like it blocks the story anyway. There's not really a good place to put my face, you know? So, we're just not gonna have webcam this stream, but I am excited to be back. I'm just gonna wait for at least one person to get in here. Be chilling. So, I'll go ahead and chat while I'm in here. It'll be on the replay so people can hear it, but it has been a long time since I streamed. I have been struggling with my health, and I also had family come into town, which made it hard to stream. And I'm also taking statistics accelerated over the summer, so I have not had the time or the energy or the health to really stream, but I'm still glad to be here. Hello, hi Leanne, how are you? How's it going? You're good. That's good to hear. That's good to hear. Hey Waffle, how's it going? Welcome on in. Alright. It's been a long time since we've played Coffee Talk as well, since my streams have been so since my streams have been so spread out, I haven't really gotten to play this. But no webcam tonight because Coffee Talk doesn't really need a webcam, as I was saying before y'all got in here, but webcam doesn't really, there's no good place to put it without blocking important parts of the game, so I'm just gonna leave the webcam off. But anyway, let's get into it. I gotta remember what's even going on in the story because it's been a hot minute. Colleen, hey, how's it going? How are you? Yeah, it's good to have you here. I also haven't streamed much, so we lined up. That's good. How you doing? I got back from a walk and it's humid as fuck. Yeah, I was just out. That's why I'm starting a bit late, because I had to run to the store and get cat food because no one told me that we were almost out, so yeah. And it was hot and humid out too, so ugh, gotta love those summer days. I know. I honestly, it's just the weather is always meh here. Alright, are we ready to get into this? I'm ready. I haven't played this in forever. I'm excited to see where the story goes. Okay. Back with the news. The Evening Whispers. New image recognition tech confuses gnomes with dwarves. A review. Robots asked to give ultimate advice. Elven burnout is real. Here's how to avoid it. Chill headlines today. Gnomes and dwarves are quite different, I know, right? Sapphire, hey, how are you? How's it going? Good evening. Officer, welcome. Hey, Sav. How are you doing? Officer? Oh. Heh, sorry. My mind is kind of elsewhere right now. No worries. Work issues? What else? I'm all ears if you want to chat. Heh, you're a pal. I'm in a real bind, Sav. What happened? Well, never-ending workplace issues aside, things are getting weirder by the minute, and I'm feeling out of my depth. Are you talking about your recent patrols? Yeah. Tired as heck and not wanting to go to work? Ugh, I'm sorry. Are you going to work tonight? How long are you working? Should I try The Last of Us on Grounded? What is Grounded? Is that a different difficulty level? I'm not really familiar with it. I've been analyzing the CCTV footage the last couple of days. Oh, I see. How did that go? Did the cameras manage to capture anything? Yes and no. The infrareds caught a couple of blurry things. They ran off, turned a corner, and disappeared. Could have been anything, like rats or cats, but neither fits with what I heard on the scene. The footsteps, you know, the laughter. Heh. Come to think of it, it sounded more like giggles. Giggles. Can werebeasts giggle? Not at that size, no. Even if they could, it doesn't explain the footsteps, really. I see. So what's next? I have some ideas, but they're just wild theories at this point. In short, I'm stumped. You know, Sav, I've been racking my brain ever since Miss Riona dropped that bomb about the fairies, you see. Oh? What about them? As it turns out, fairies was an umbrella term for many types of beings. Anything that didn't fit the known physical rules at the time was to be referred to as such. Wait, chat's moving. Working till close and on 4 hours of sleep. Not to mention, I also had... Oh, wow. Oh, that's a lot to deal with. I'm sorry, Sapphire. That's heavy. Well, it sounds like a recipe for disaster, but hopefully it'll be over before you know it. Oh, Does that mean banshees were part of the fairy folk? Probably. Not anymore, though. It's an ongoing process, but the list is getting shorter. But back then, any sentient being that was even remotely incomprehensible was considered that. And that includes apparitions. Apparitions? Yes. Look at his face. His face. Apparitions like ghosts. Ghosts? Ghosts! I see. What do you mean, I see? Look at his. Oh my god, the little spikes on his shoulders. That's so funny. It's like when a cat has its hair standing up. Sav, you're alive. I am. It's taken a while for me to get back. I kind of explained it all in the beginning, but my health has been yikes, and I've had family in town, which has allowed for no private time. And I'm also taking accelerated stats over the summer, so it's kind of just a lot, you know? But I am glad to be back. Ghosts? Ghosts. Bro's terrified. I see ghosts. Hello, police. My house is haunted. What? Oh my god. So they called apparitions and anything that was uncategorized, they just called them fairies. Interesting. What do you mean I see? Eh? Does it sound like a bad joke to you? I'm not sure I follow. Bud, come on. Ghosts don't exist. Do they? 'Cause if they do, all I can think about is that damn tree now. Are you sure about that? Ah, right, the tree. Whoever drew him, I love that. I love that so much. That's so funny. Police officer. That sounds like a personal problem. I want to do a Pokemon Ghost type playthrough. It's roulette right now because I don't like how slow Skeleturge is. Ah, okay. Cool. That sounds like fun. So this was the tree. It's been a long time since I've played this. But I remember that there was a tree that was up forever. And I think it was... I don't want to remember wrong. But I remember that it was cut down suddenly. And then strange stuff was happening on that street after that. So that's, I think, where we're at now. Does that mean it's haunted? It could be. Don't get how you can be so calm about this. Huh? Well, why wouldn't I be? I mean, there have been all sorts of customers here. Some of them are so out of this world, even. Sometimes literally. You're right. I guess you're not the one who's being weird here. Don't say that. Everyone has their own... What is that word? Peccadillos? Peccadillos? How do you say that? What does that mean? I gotta bust out the dictionary real quick. I'm gonna look it up on Google right now. Peccadillos. That's a new one. It says a small, relatively unimportant offense or sin. Is this like saying everyone has their own vices? I want to hear how it's pronounced. Peccadillo. Okay, I said it right. Everyone has their own peccadillos. Oh my god, Sapphire. Leave that tree alone. A haunted tree, what next to talking toaster? Oh my god. Do you remember that movie? Is it The Brave Toaster? Something like that. I loved that movie. My mom hated it, but I watched it all the time. I've never seen that word before in my life. I know. I've never seen it before. It reminds me, there's two words that I like, cause I was a nerd, and I looked at, word of the day on dictionary.com. I got word of the day notifications, and, two of my favorite words now are flapdoodle, which means nonsense. It's like saying, oh, they're talking a bunch of flapdoodle, and that it's like talking a bunch of nonsense. And my other favorite, just because it sounds so dumb, is flibbertigibbet, and that just means a gossip, someone who gossips. So you could be like, ugh, Kelly is such a flibbertigibbet. And anyway, that's a little tidbit about me. I have my nerdy past, you know. Okay, let's keep going before I tell all of my deep secrets to you guys. I've only been back for like 16 minutes. I like the word flim-flam. Now that's fun. What does that mean? True that. I'm surprised Officer Georgie wasn't like, what does that word mean? Because I would be. If you don't mind telling me though, may I ask the reason you're so afraid of ghosts? Gosh, no. That's a long story. Not something I'm ready to talk about anyway. Ooh, hidden backstory? That's understandable. All you need to know is my fear was never caused by actual ghosts. Oh? Suggestion is a very powerful thing, Sav. But that's all I'm willing to share for now. Okay, thanks for sharing. You know, it's funny. My grandpop was very into this stuff. So is my daughter. They're like my opposites, very curious and fascinated by the unknown. Not that I'm not, mind you. It's just, with my time as a cop and all, unknown variables usually mean trouble. I see. That makes sense. They're the kind of people who could see things from nothing. And I mean that in the best way possible. Like, you know the Zen rock garden thing from Japan? They understand the Zen-ness of it. I don't, but that doesn't stop me from thinking it's chill, you know? I think you almost got it. I don't think I understand what they're saying. Yeah? But I'm sure he and my daughter could talk about it for hours. Too bad he passed away before she was born. I'm sorry to hear that. Don't be. On that note, Sav, you've seen my lighter, right? I'd say I'm pretty well acquainted with it now, yes. My bad. That thing was originally my grandpop's. He bought it sometime after the war ended. It was to commemorate the upcoming new era, he said. In more ways than one. He got honorably discharged due to a severe leg injury he'd never be able to recover from. Ah. At the time, he was living right across the street from the former town hall. For obvious reasons, he couldn't walk far. So it was a good location for him with all the veterans support nearby and all. Right. Now, about that street. You see, my grandpop liked to chat. Never liked being alone, that guy. Plus, he pretty much hated his bleak room. So sometimes he'd go and hang out with the street vendors in front of his place. There were all kinds of beings there, along with their pets from all walks of life. That's why he had a lot of stories about the craziest things. Ah, I see. You see, the street's name just came to my mind last night. Can you take a guess what it is? You mean... Bourne Street, uh-huh. Oh my god, it's Jason Bourne! I'm so sorry. I'm not... Actually, you know what? No, I'm not sorry. Let me read chat. Google says it means nonsensical or insincere talk. Nice, I like that word. That's like the third random weird word that starts with F. I just love those. You cannot spell slaughter without laughter. Oh my gosh. Now I know why this game is called Coffee Talk. Yeah, it's a lot of dialogue. It's a story game. So it's like an interactive story game. You make coffee and you talk to characters. It's fun though. I really like the story. It's really good. And it's definitely like chill vibes. Chill vibes. I can confirm serving coffee involves a lot of talking. Yeah, I honestly, all of the customer service jobs I had required a lot of talking. Jason Bourne, it's Jesus Christ. Jason Wolfborn, oh my god. Oh, wow. Oh my god, amazing. It wasn't called that before, that's why the whole thing didn't click for me straight away. But I went through his files and it checks out. Does that mean the vendors he was talking about? Bingo. And you know what? He bought the lighter there. Wow, what a coincidence. Bye, Sav, gotta go to work now. Okay, bye, Sapphire, good luck at work. Wow, what a coincidence. Are you sure it's only a coincidence? What do you mean? Come on. Ain't no way they're just coincidences, Sav. Everything is lining up too perfectly, if you ask me. I just love it. Question mark, question mark, question mark. Uh-oh. Think about what's happened so far. It was my team that found out about the vandalism before they dumped the whole case on me. Then my car was hit out of everyone's. Right. Then my luck started tanking. The broken mug, the fan, the black cat. Hey, I love those little voids. Can we stop with the black cat slander? I love my little voids, they're so cute. Just tons of weird stuff happening in the past week alone, you see. Right. Then one thing led to another. My team was chosen to lead the investigation. And tell me, who's in charge of the case? Me. Then there's the Banshee lady, your patron, with some information I wouldn't have thought of. The dead tree stuff, the fairy market, information I wouldn't even have remembered on my own. Right. And now we know why I kept on losing my lighter, right? How are they not connected? Tell me. Well, if you list them all in order like that, I'm telling you, Sav, that place is calling for me. The case is made for me. But They really picked the wrong guy. I'm just real bad at dealing with spooks. They make me question everything I've ever known, you know? But I've always thought you're pretty good at handling ambiguity, officer. I hope this guy gets some chamomile tea, LOL. Love black cats. Black cats are treasures, and you will treat them as such. Exactly. Exactly. They're so baby. They're so little babies. I love them. So cute. Not when it comes to supernatural stuff. And because we don't know enough about what's real and what's not. What will they do? Will they hurt us? Do they bring bad luck? Good luck? What's the truth? Who knows? Maybe you should take a day off and catch up on your sleep. Huh? What's that? No, nothing. You know, another patron of mine suggested a documentary to watch. Yeah? The focus was on interesting drinks from around the world. You could find everything from the mundane to the extreme. From local comforts to really special stuff. And I kept thinking one particular drink might interest you. Oh? It is something like a protection drink. It's made of coffee, honey, lemon, and a slew of other ingredients. Huh. Protection from what, though? From evil spirits and bad luck, I think. Maybe it'll help ease your mind a bit. Ah, gotcha. But Sav, even if the whole situation is haunted, there shouldn't be any evil spirits. Right? I wouldn't know, but I might need your lighter. What for? Well, the drink needs to be lit up. I just think your lighter might give it that extra magic boost it needs. Compared to just using a regular flame, I mean. What are you going to make me anyway? Nah, I trust you. Here. Officer Georgie's lighter. It exudes an interesting feel. Okay. Okay, then make me this magical drink you've learned, Sav. Okay. So I want to see what's on, before we make that drink, I want to see what's on their little social media thing today. So, we have really high friendship with a lot of characters. Okay, hide. Already read through that. I don't think any of that really updated. Let's look at stories. Lucas. Do you know why the satyrs... Is it satyrs or someone told me it's satyrs. Satyrs from France are more musical than ones from America. Because they have French horns. Sorry, not sorry. What's up with you and Rachel? The only reason the friendship is so low right now is that, we haven't gotten far enough into their stories for them to be, like, closer friends. So there's been more days where we've talked in depth with Hyde than we have with Rachel. We were really close to our last game, though, so I'm sure it'll catch up. Oh, satyrs? Cool, okay, well. I don't understand why they don't just spell it that way. No delivery today. Will resume tomorrow. Thank you, Rihanna. Just spent almost 2 hours checking on the mobile games in the App Store. The amount of copycat games is just staggering. Top of the morning to y'all. Hungover but feeling awesome. girl always has her secrets. It's so Tumblr. Okay, now we're gonna make that drink, and I have to remember what it is. It says it's supposed to be like on fire on the top. And I actually don't think it ever let me make it before. No, I don't think it did. It's this one, whatever it is. Oh, I think they added 2 more drinks. I did notice that the game updated. So let me... Okay. Let's make sure we do the right drink. I have no idea which day this is. I'll just look for the drink that's on fire. My god. Ah, here it is. Okay. Is there a way you can get the recipe? Yes, I am on Google right now reading. Okay. Thursday is the day that I'm on. Cool. So it's Thursday, I think September 28th. So we've got okay, I've got the recipe right here. So it is coffee, honey, and lemon. Oh my gosh, it's on fire. Honestly, I would just sit there and stare at the drink. I'm not gonna lie. Thursday, September 28th, 2023, bros in the future. Yeah, I think when this game came out, they said it, the first one came out, they said it in late 2020. And then this one is set later for this year. It's supposed to be a parallel. It's kind of cool. Now that's a sick looking drink. I'm not gonna lie. Let's give the lighter. It exudes an interesting feel. Okay. ZR plus. Oh, okay. Proceed. Ah! Toasty, hi. How are you? Welcome on in. How you doing? Alright, let's serve the drink. Oh wow. The drink does light up, huh? Yep, this is special just for you. So don't tell anybody. Roger that. Here you go. Oof, careful. Dang, Sav. This is really something else. I think the lighter fluid's just gonna really add that extra flavor. You sure it's okay to drink? I have no idea. But I'll take responsibility if anything happens. Ha. Hi, BB dropping in for a few minutes to say hi. I'm at work currently. Aw, how much work do you have left? Thanks for dropping in and saying hi. The charcoal adds a spicy kick. Reminds me of those like alcoholic beverages that they light on fire. It's totally safe. I'm just being silly, aren't I? Sorry for bothering you with all this stuff, Sav. You even made me think this crazy... Wait, okay. Oh god, dyslexia. Give me a break. Okay, hold on. Trying again. You even made me this crazy drink to make me feel better. Don't say that. I'm always happy to help however I can. Thanks. Man. 9 hours left? Oh my god. You're an EMT, right? Am I remembering that right? So you work those like... Do you work 12-hour shifts? Man, at least with crooks you can actually deal directly with them, you know? Not the case with apparitions. Not with that attitude. Oh? Huh? Who is this? Who the heck is this? Oh my god, who is this? Oh. Giving Georgie the correct drink will cause 2 characters who won't order but will unlock the hard-boiled advice achievement to visit. You work 6 p.m. to 6 a.m. Oh my god, that's intense. Oh hey, Detective Hunk. On the boo-boo bus. Oh, that's I mean, thank you for what you do though. Like, I could never do it, and I'm not gonna get all sappy, but thank you for what you do. It's important. Alright, let me get on my, like, random man voice. Everything can be caught with a little elbow grease. I'm not gonna keep reading in that voice. Not actual elbow grease. I won't make that mistake again. Hello? McQueen? Is that you? Hello, Williams. Oh, so is this a random cop dude he knows? It's been a while. Huh, it is you. The surprises just keep coming this week. Make him British. Oh my god, my British accent's so bad. Let me go over there. I can't do it. I can't. There we go. That's all you guys get. Take the little crumbs. You know each other? More or less. No, please. Oh my god, I'll try. I'm gonna get roasted for this. We were brunch buddies. Brunch buddies? Sounds kinda gay if you ask me. I mean, Slay, I can see it. Brunch buddies? Actually, I think he has a wife, never mind. Brunch buddies. How many times am I gonna say brunch buddies? I feel like I'm meant to say brunch buddies in that same serious tone. But I don't like to talk about it. I still get nightmares. I feel ya. I wasn't sure we were gonna make it out alive. We were truly the lucky ones. Without a doubt. I'll just take both of your words for it. Good. Because I don't like to talk about it. Okay. Oh, he's a detective. That makes sense. I was thinking that. They get fruit salad for brunch. I love it. Night shift is exhausting. I'm applying to some 911 agencies so I can have more downtime. So I can study for paramedic. I do hospital to hospital transport and it's non-stop. That sounds busy. That sounds busy. I wish you the best of luck. Job applications are so exhausting. Oh my god, Blitz, I'm sorry. I forgot that I was supposed to try and read in a British accent. Let me see. So what brings you here, detective? Surely it's not the coffee. Secret police reasons. I've not read the briefing yet. But enough about me. Tell me about your supernatural problems. Yeah? You need to bust a ghost. Don't worry, I clipped it. Oh, thank you. The kid's gonna live forever. I wish you could see the hand signs that I have to do in order for me to get into that voice. I don't know, man. Oh. Well, busting might be a bit much. I was just talking to Sav about getting over my fear of that stuff. Thanks, I gotta get back to work now. Have a great stream. Good night, everyone. Thank you. Good night. Good luck with the rest of your shift. Thanks for popping in and saying hi. And ghosts. Never, this, you know what, never again. Something like that. I'm weak against ghostly looking stuff. I get freaked out easily. For example, I admit I got a little spooked by what happened on Bourne Street the other day. Ah, I remember that. Heh. I know very well that unchecked fear leads to prejudice. That's why it's a no-no in my book. It even pains me to admit that out loud. Sometimes the toughest case to crack is ourselves. I can't do it that well, but you're welcome. There we go. Other times it's ghosts. How do you do it, detective? Your cases, man. I'd have probably lost all my hair by now if I were you. I try not to think about it all that much. And when I do think about it, I think, who else will do it? This is someone who's pretty just gonna see this and be offended. Blitz, this is all for you. Nobody, that's who. Yeah, that makes sense. You know, once you get over the dead part, they're just like you and me. Look. I remember this one case. We were investigating a haunted apartment. This lady, her husband, had recently passed away, but wasn't moving on, if you get my drift. Real deadbeat, couldn't take a hint. This accent is funny, I'm so bad at it. I don't even feel like it sounds British, it just sounds like I'm struggling. Oh my god. I can only do it for a short time before it just dissolves into just, it's awful. Do I have to keep doing it? Please tell me I don't have to. Oh my god. I can use that without being subbed. Oh yeah, did you redeem points for it? Nah, I got my clip. Oh my god. Oh no. Lord, it's gonna live forever. You don't have to if you don't wanna. Okay, thank you. I'm going back to normal voice now. Anyway, we had to go in and exorcise the place, right? But the husband, he's caught wind and he's retreated into the basement. I won't get into the technicalities of it, but it's harder to get a ghost out of a basement or an attic. It's all about angles, really. I mean, I get it. That used to be his home. All his stuff is still there. It's hard, I get that. So, I'm slowly going down the stairs to try and coax him out. Bam! Next minute, all this romantic music is playing and the whole place is lit by a spotlight. Basic sensory illusions, classic ghost tricks. Then, before I know what hit me, I'm sitting at this pottery wheel and he's behind me and... Wait. Isn't this the plot of the 1990 film Ghost? Oh. Maybe? We had a movie night at work and I dozed off before it started. The story must have slipped into my subconscious. Riveting. Oh, it's a third mystery character. And they made him buff. Great Britain is pleased. Yeah. Oh, you gave her glasses? Cute. That's very cute. Hey, detective. Hey, people I don't know. He's got that Chad grin. Did you get your important errand sorted? I sure did. Dooley, I can see crumbs stuck to your face. That's just the rain. It's very bready rain. There's filling all over your top. That's blood from a gunshot wound. It's healed up though. You're literally holding the receipt from the donut shop. That's why they pay you the big bucks, detective. I think it's so funny that his name is McQueen. Lightning McQueen. Romantic music is playing. Tonight the music sings so loud. I wish that we could lose this crowd. Maybe it's better this way. We'd hurt each other with things we wanna say. Alright, please don't copyright strike me, Twitch, thank you. So, what'd I miss? We're talking about getting rid of Officer Williams' fear of ghosts. Hey, ghosts? Yeah, you're afraid of them, right, Dooley? No idea, never met one. We stopped a ghost riot. Ghosts aren't real. So you don't need to be scared of them. Easy. There you go, I guess. Sorry, that wasn't much help. Nah. What you said, that they're just like us. That's a good thing to be reminded of. Exactly. They used to be alive, just like us. As long as they don't try to eat, possess, violently murder you, you should be fine. Very reassuring. Ooh, copyright sucks. I know. That's why I can't, Oh my god, what's the name of that game? Oh my god, what's the name of that game? It's the Disney game with the keys. Kingdom Hearts. Yeah, that's why I can't play Kingdom Hearts on here, because I almost got a copyright strike. They muted almost my entire replay, so I couldn't download it. And if you keep playing copyrighted music and stuff on Twitch, you can get a DMC strike. And unfortunately, Kingdom Hearts does not have a streamer mode. So it's kind of like, oh, guess we can't stream this game anywhere. No one can. Which kind of sucks, because I feel like when you stream a game, you inspire people to play it, you know? I feel like it's just free advertising for them, so I don't understand why they would be like that. Kingdom Hearts, yeah, it has so much copyright and it blows. Yeah. It sucks because I had so much fun playing it on stream, but they said, the overlords said no. Very reassuring. Just talk to them. Are those two brothers or something? They both have the same smirk. They do have the same smirk. And they kind of have the same face shape, too. You might be onto something. Feel their culture, listen to their issues, and spectral wails. Treat them like any other person. See what's on the inside. Which should be easy since you can see through them. I thought you didn't believe in ghosts. It's best to not overthink anything he says. I certainly don't. Not a thought behind those eyes. Ha, well, thanks for the advice. I think it'll help. Our pleasure. Now, Dooley, I think we should read that case briefing and find out why we're here. I already did. Oh? Turns out we were meant to arrest the person driving that taxi. Instead of taking it all the way to Seattle, yes. Why? The driver was a chupacabra. Oh my god. Groan. Okay, let's get out of here, Dooley. Good luck, officer. Thanks, McQueen, a lot. You too, Officer Dooley. Bye, guy. Good luck with your rat problem or whatever. Bye, coffee wizard. Slay. Take care. That was quite something. Well, what do you know, Sav? Looks like my good luck is back. I'm feeling like $1 million now. I'm very glad you do. Thanks anyway, Sav. I really did nothing much. Are you going to be okay? Okay enough to start thinking about what to do next. I'm done here for the night. You have a good evening, alright? Please keep me updated, officer, and stay safe. Will do. Alright then. Maybe I'll go check the stock and... Riona! I love her, she's so pretty! I need to, like, seriously clear my throat and take a sip of water. They're setting off fireworks outside. They're super loud. Coffee shops are actually potion shops. Yes. Careful, they're gonna find out the secret. They just despawned. Yeah, the characters do that. It's kind of funny. Riona, Queen. Yes, I love her. I love her so much. She's like probably my favorite added character so far. Although I really do like the satyr. My throat is not happy with how much I'm talking. It's okay. I'm just a little out of practice. Are Our neighbors set off sparklers the other night. We got sparklers at the store. They ID'd me, actually. They were like, I need to see your ID. Anyway, careful, because, like, sparklers can, like, burn your fingers. And I'm like, okay. Yep, it is a flame, so that makes sense. We almost bought this firework pack, but it's just me and April right now. So we were like, okay, well, which one of us is gonna light it? And we're both really clumsy. So we figured we should probably just avoid that. Yeah. Hello. How's the traffic out there? It's a mess. There is construction work taking place on Lenora Avenue. Oof. I can imagine the gridlock already. Fortunately, I have no deliveries to make today. That's great. I'm happy you're here. I love you, Riona. So, anything I can make for you this evening? I'd like something for my throat. I would appreciate a cup of tea infused with some lemon and a touch of honey. Man, I could really go for that right now. Okay. I know what the recipe is that we gotta do. Oh, oopsies. Wrong button. There we go. Oh, this has our new drink in it. Oh, oopsie. There it is. Okay, so tea. This one. Tea, lemonade, and honey. Not lemonade. Anyway, I tried. We're just gonna move on. That sounds good right about now. Oh, I know, right? Just look at how pretty it is, too. Apparently, if you serve Riona the wrong drink enough times, she'll just stop coming to the coffee shop, which is so sad. I love everything about this drink. It's so pretty looking. And plus, lemon and honey are so good for your throat, for sure. Fresh ginger is also good. A cup of warm, oh my god. Let's try again. A cup of warm midsummer night's dream for you, miss. That's what we call it here. How whimsical. I'll BRB if you're still streaming, Sav. Okay. Yeah, I'll be on for another couple hours, probably, depending. Thanks for watching and talking. We've got this ginger peach turmeric tea at work that does wonders for your throat. That sounds good. Ginger peach. I have to try that. I'm gonna have to try that sometime. It's wonderful, sweet, but well balanced with the lemon, and the slight bitterness of the tea completes the taste. Thank you. You're so very welcome. By the way, you just missed Officer Georgie by a few seconds. Is that so? How is he? He's been thinking about what you said quite a bit, actually. Oh? He's currently dealing with plenty of clues he isn't used to. Baby girl, I love her so much, right? I love Riona, she's so awesome. That's why he's hard at work at the moment. I see. Would you mind doing me a favor? Oh? What do you need? Could you give my contact information to him? We only connected via Bluetooth last time, so... Oh? An email address and phone number are written on it, belonging to Riona Sheeran? Oh my god, it's Ed Sheeran! Wait, I have Riona's number now. Now I'm gonna have to remember to give it to Officer Georgie. What I said a few days ago may have been a bit overwhelming. It is possible that I spoke more than was necessary, all because I couldn't help but feel a pang of bitterness knowing what happened to the tree. That's entirely understandable, though, but it is not my intention to interfere with his work. As such, if he requires any assistance, please do let me know. It is the least I could do, as I realized there would be plenty of difficulty obtaining information. She is Ed Sheeran's long-lost sister. Right. That means that Ed Sheeran is actually a banshee. I'm not surprised. Makes sense. Oh, I mean because Officer Georgie is a human. And we semi-physical beings have our own way of sharing information. As such, I understand what you mean. Okay. I just do not wish to incriminate anything or anyone. It's fine, I get it. I'm glad. I'd say you've already helped him out in more ways than one. Sorry, did you say something? I was zoning out a little. No, nothing. I'll pass this off to him. Okay, thank you. You're welcome. Bad traffic aside, how are you? I'm... To be honest, I've had a lot on my mind of late. And I don't know how to express it without sounding pathetic. Baby girl, you can talk to me anytime. You know I'm all ears. That may actually be part of the problem, I am afraid. Pardon? You know, I've held conversations with more individuals over the past week than I have in the past few years. Is that a good or a bad thing? It's troubling. Oh, I'm sorry about that. I don't mean it necessarily in a negative way. It's just... I used to believe that I had a settled life objective. But I have been doubting it lately. How come? I finally heard back from Miss Rachel yesterday. Ooh, any good news? No. Our fields are admittedly quite different, so I was not expecting much. However, she provided me with some contacts who may be of assistance. Even though they had no direct connection to the audience I am trying to reach. I see. She explained clearly why she thinks I should contact them, however, which I am thankful for. That's very thoughtful of her. So, what's the battle plan? And why are you doubting yourself? In essence, the advice is to slowly increase my network to make myself known. Oh? Sounds familiar, doesn't it? You can probably guess my concern about it. I think so, but you could give me a refresher, just so I don't misunderstand. I feel like that would be a shortcut, so to speak, She did, however, remind me of an important and humbling fact. What would that be? Well... Oh, but it's not guaranteed you'll get anything out of it, don't you think? Unless you're really, really sure the so-called shortcut is 100% gonna work. Because you'll have to do way, way more than just making a few calls and waiting for callbacks, you know? I'd say that's a decent impression of her. Thank you. After that, she told me a story about her early career experiences, both the good and the bad. Getting noticed is truly only the beginning. Then it is either a matter of letting your talent speak for you, or you go out there to develop connections with the right people. Even then, there's still no guarantee of success. After listening to her explanation, I respect Miss Rachel's determination. I can certainly see how it worked out for her. But then I was left wondering whether Mr. Lucas meant something similar during our first meeting. Right, I thought it all sounded familiar. Will you try her suggestion then? I don't know. Is it difficult? No more difficult than sending reels to every audition I've come across. And being rejected by every single one. But for some reason, I feel conflicted about it. Speaking of Mr. Lucas, he and I have also continued our correspondence. Although, perhaps it was more like a necessity? Did something happen? He was stuck? Pardon? Actually, he posted about it on social media last night. Oh? I might have seen it. Did you? I came across it when I was updating my schedule and responded out of concern. Then he called me almost immediately. He was loud. All sounds in order. And extremely drunk. Really? He denied it at first, but it was too obvious not to notice. He told me he was walking aimlessly, deep in thought, and entered Cary Park without realizing he had done so. Must have been some deep thinking he was doing, because I think it rained pretty hard last night. Well, I wouldn't know. The bus to and from there is currently not operating after 10 p.m., which is why I sent him a message informing him of that fact, as he seemed to be unaware of it. Right. So he called me to ask if there was any other mode of public transit nearby. Wouldn't it have been easier for him to just call a cab? He told me he wanted to know the city better. At midnight? Why not? After all, you operate your business after dark yourself. Touché. Perhaps he just didn't want to go home yet. And I might be mistaken here, but I thought he doesn't like drinking. Wasn't it partying? Nevertheless, I think last night was quite different. It appears he had dinner with his team, and he needed the extra courage in order to negotiate with them about his proposed new direction. Oh. I see. I suppose it didn't go as expected. Perhaps. And I know that feeling all too well. However, he said he will keep negotiating until they reach a compromise. That's good. Is it, though? Miss Rachel told me about the hoops she had to jump through at the beginning of her career with her teammates as well. Likewise, Mr. Lucas has to work hard to obtain approval from his team for his actions. How can they still be so positive? What do you mean? I just cannot picture myself convincing others to give me a chance like that. I almost wanted to ask, why do we have to be at the mercy of others in order to succeed or fail? Can't talent speak for itself? But if I truly believed that, with the number of rejections I have received so far, I should have stopped a long time ago, shouldn't I? Right, that's why it doesn't work that way. What do you mean? To let talent speak for itself, we would all have to have the same standards. I see what you mean. Art would cease to be art if it were standardized, wouldn't it? However, doesn't that imply that everything still depends on the whims of the individual judging you at that moment? How does someone like Miss Rachel or Mr. Lucas manage to be fine with that? Perhaps because they don't see it as the be-all and end-all? What do you mean? Rather than viewing them as judges with the authority to determine their fates, perhaps they simply see them as hills to either overcome or avoid, if that makes sense. Just a matter of perspective as to where the power lies. Dang, yeah. But it's not easy to climb those hills, especially if you've never done it before. Therefore, it's good to try and find out what works for you, or ask for guidance or assistance even. Because one can't possibly know every single way to overcome obstacles, or be able to safely recognize warning signs without first learning about them from others. Is that what you're trying to say? I see. Still. Miss Riona? Yes. Sorry, I got a bit lost in my thoughts. You're fine, I promise. But speaking of Mr. Lucas, what happened to him after the call? I picked him up and drove him home. Whoa. But I thought you're located in Bellevue? I am. But I still had unfinished business in the downtown area. Moreover, he suddenly began singing quite loudly nearing the end of our call, which led me to conclude that it would be best for me to go and fetch him. I see. How was his singing, in your opinion? It wasn't too bad. If not for the fact that he was screaming most of the lyrics, that is. Well, his hoodie was soaked when I arrived, so he had to take it off before getting into my car. Thankfully, the water did not completely soak through to his shirt, so he remained relatively dry. However, I still had to lay down the seat covers as his fur got rather wet. Hope he didn't get sick then. Aside from all that, was he okay? Considering the situation you mentioned earlier, I mean. Well, he happily asked me to do karaoke with him, which I declined. Probably for the best. Could have been entertaining, though. I ended up taking him for a drive, though, as I needed to take care of my unfinished business. A late night delivery? No, I was buying a pie. At midnight? Yes. Why? Concerned you may have a competitor? No, not at all. Maybe a little bit. Oh, Sav, you will be fine. I sort of want to know just so I can inform Officer Georgie about it. Oh? Why? His daughter loves pies. When his car was vandalized, Officer Georgie had plans to buy pies for his family's get-together. But the report took a while and the weather was bad. And by the time he was able to get a taxi, he thought everything was already closed. I see. But he takes pride in being a Seattleite. So I wonder if he knows about it already. Well, it is a very small kiosk attached to a pub, very easy to miss. I'm back. Welcome back, Blitz. The spot is known as Disco Pie, and it serves fresh pies until 1 a.m. Interesting. Good to know. Thanks. Getting back to the story, though. You both went for pies, then? Yes, and that seemed to fascinate him for some reason. What did you each get? He ordered a slice of warm apple crumble with a scoop of French vanilla ice cream on top. And a large cup of piping hot coffee with a little bit of milk. Ouch. I feel betrayed, truly. Oh. But it was my suggestion since I thought he needed to warm up. Double ouch. I apologize. I'll live. A little piece of advice though, a glass of warm water might be better for the inebriated. Coffee's not the best at retaining fluids and thus preventing hangovers. Oh, that's really good information to know. This is why you are the best barista, Sav. Thank you. Okay, my feelings are hurt slightly less now. I'm back. I'm doing a ghost-only run on Violet. My team is Cerulege. I released my Fuecoco and transferred the Cerulege. Goodbye, Fuecoco. And what did you get for yourself? Yes, I want to know her pie order. I had a slice of hibiscus blueberry mint pie myself. That's something. I don't really know how I feel about that. Skeledirge is too slow. Yeah, I've heard that the speed is not great. Skeledirge is totally a tank during raids. Boyd used Skeledirge all the time. Hibiscus blueberry mint pie. I feel like that would be gross. It's okay, Riona. More for you, I guess. I'll take you out to get weird pie sometime. And just so you know, I did not order anything to drink. Good. Am I flirting with her? Oh my god. Ahaha. Drinks aside, what an interesting combination for a pie. How did you like it? I enjoyed it. You serve hibiscus here too, don't you? I'll remember to order it next time. Please do. And so, we continued our conversation afterwards. That was when he told me he had not given up on his goal despite the many disappointments with his team. He also told me why he does not drive at all. Really? Why? Ah, it is... On on second thought, it may be better to hear the story directly from him another time. I apologize. No problem, I understand. We also discussed quite a few things we have in common. Really? Yes, surprisingly. I feel like there's a small ship here with Riona and Lucas, but I don't know, because I kind of ship her with me, you know. I would gladly take her out, for real. She's so baby girl, I love her. Yes, surprisingly. And before we knew it, it was already nearing 5 a.m. Must have been a gripping conversation. I am not sure. However, his exhaustion seemed to finally catch up with him then, so I drove him home. Weren't you tired as well? No. I should go now. Oh, but you look so sad. Why you look so sad, Riona? Alright, will you be okay? I have a lot to think about. Thank you for being patient with my concerns, Sav. No problem at all, anytime. Have a good evening then, Sav. Come back again soon. Okay, before the day ends. No, it knew what I was trying to do. I actually think I might need to see it from the main menu, but there's like pictures of each of the characters, and Riona is so Friday, September 29th, 2023. Hey, that's my brother's birthday. Loading. Happy birthday, brother. Yeah. Alien sightings increase. Is this an invasion? At least it's pretty. Researcher responds over alleged algae invasion. I keep wanting to say algae because of watching Jacksepticeye. I just feel like algae sounds so much better than algae, you know? Maybe I should just start saying algae because it's cooler. I mean, what are they gonna do? Arrest me? Dwarfira Tech teams up with Golemix Industries to produce self-healing concrete technology. Interesting. Who we got today? Oh, Bailey. Well, Bailey's. Hey, am I gonna scoot over to him? Knock knock, anyone there? Mr. Bailey's, hi. I'm sorry, I didn't hear you come in. How are you tonight? I'm alright. But you look pretty distracted. It's because I'm thinking about Riona. On my way to Cortando? Nice. Good luck, have fun. A penny for your thoughts? You can have them for free. I was just pondering the hidden side of things. How different the world is under the surface compared to what we think it is. Nothing and no one is exactly what they appear to be. Funny, I was having similar thoughts on my way here. I guess now that we spend so much time on social media, people believe we can be summed up in a picture or a sentence. But it's not like that. It's not that easy to know someone. Even if that someone is yourself. Oh, we're getting deep here. Especially if that someone is yourself. Sounds like we agree on this. We sure do. And it's been on my mind a lot in the past few days. Does that have anything to do with your wedding to Miss Lua? Got it in one. How are things on that front? A few days ago we decided to take some time apart to think. That sounds ominous. No, I don't mean it like that. It wasn't a breakup or even a break. Phew. We've been through so much. There's no walking back on our relationship now. But sometimes you're so together that you lose sight of the big picture, you know? I think I see what you mean. So we decided to give each other a bit of space and figure out what we really want out of our wedding. And more importantly, out of our marriage. I see. Have you made any progress on that front? Do you want the short version or the long version? I'm always here for the full story. This is a story game after all. Yeah, social media be like that, my guy. Yeah. Got all those parasocial relationships, eh? Alright, then I'm gonna tell you everything. But I think I should order first. Sure thing. What can I make you tonight? I'm not feeling fussy. Anything warm would do. So, anything, really. Makes sense. What about some herbal tea, then? Hibiscus? Butterfly pea? Butterfly pea or hibiscus sounds great. With milk and honey, please. I really have to stop myself from giggling like a tween boy anytime I have to say butterfly pea. Because it doesn't even... It's not even that funny, but it's funny. Okay. Feel free to pick which of the two teas you prefer. Ooh. Milk and honey. Let's see, which one is prettier? Oh wait, hibiscus. My bad. Hibiscus. Milk and honey. Sweetheart latte. Or dreaming blue. That one's really pretty, so we're gonna go with that one. I kinda wanna taste it. I don't know what that tea tastes like, but it sounds like it would be good. It's just milk and then honey, right? I guess I'll find out. Ooh, do we want to look at their social media today? I want to see if our friendship went up. Ooh, we leveled up with Riona. Ooh, her birthday is September 18th. Singer, groover, part-time. Ooh. Love it. Okay, stories. I'm very lucky to have people who's with me no matter what, and I won't take it for granted. I love how Riona's messages are always just like, normal schedule, no deliveries tonight. Oh, look at those chic selfies. You want to know where I got all my awesome sunglasses? Check out my good sponsor here. Oh, it's a sponsored post, but he still looks good. Alright, cool. That's it for today. I think it was milk and honey. Yeah, I think so. it turns out dream in blue, then we did right. Dream in blue. It's so pretty! It's giving me the latte art option, but I'm gonna pass. Because we all know how terrible my latte art is. It's so bad. I don't think there's a way to make good latte art in this game, if I'm being honest. Living that influencer life, absolutely. Ooh, I love this. I know, it's so pretty. I want to try that tea so bad. Joke's on us. This whole game was a ploy to get people to try that tea. Here you go. I hope you like it. Thanks, Sav. This is so nice, and it brings me way back. You know how I'm not really in touch with my family anymore? Yes, I'm sorry about that. Don't be. I don't even miss them most of the time. In the end, they're just a random bunch of people, and we don't have very much in common. And they're also racist, so like, good riddance, you know? I still suck at latte art after like a year. Oh my god, I think I also would. It's good that you've learned that about yourself, Mr. Bailey's. I think so too. There's just one person I miss, but I've been missing her a while now. Ah, someone who passed away, I'm guessing? Exactly. Spot on again, Sav. I used to have a very close relationship with my great-great-aunt. When I was little, my parents fought all the time. I still remember in my bones how that made me feel. The fear that one of them, or both of them, would walk away and abandon me. A bit ironic in hindsight, but then it was many years ago. Yes, it's quite normal for a little child to care about their parents, no matter who they are or how they behave. That's true. Anyway, I spent almost all of my evenings curled up into a ball in my room, trying hard not to listen to all the shouting. Except when my gran came to visit. Not that her being around prevented the fighting, mind you. Elven high society is amazing at keeping up appearances. Except in front of family. But she got how it made me feel. So she went out of her way to take the sting out of it. She would keep me company and bring me a cup of herbal tea, with milk and honey in it. Drinking this now, with you, it feels a lot like family again. He just said that I feel like family. Oh, the stream froze? Did it freeze? Oh, it's back. Okay. Good. That's good. I wonder why it froze. My internet is fine. What did y'all miss? I don't think, I mean, I can't go back, but I can read back on the log. I'm good at normal art. I want to be good at normal art. Where's the nearest ghost type from Cortando? That's the first little town, right? Aw, Bailey's. Aw, he's so sweet. I love it. Okay, it's good now. Does any of this look unfamiliar? I can read it back if you want to. Sorry that it froze. It doesn't even say that it dropped a frame on my end. I don't know what I missed, TBH. It's all good? Okay. Yeah, first town. Isn't there a ruins nearby there? Oh, with the bug gym. Oh, that's complete. I am not really sure. I feel like there's ghost Pokemon everywhere when it's nighttime. There's at least a Ghastly or something. I'm not sure. It's been a while. I don't really remember much. It feels a lot like family again. Sounds like she was a perceptive person. She truly was the best of them, until she got sick. Oh no, how did that happen? I thought elves don't get sick. Ah, see, that's a part of elven disinformation. Elves don't get sick with your little run-of-the-mill colds. But they do get big, bad diseases like everyone else. And it's not uncommon for us to die from them. Except there's this assumption in elven society that if you live the right sort of life, you'll pass away peacefully in your bed. So that's what families say most of the time when someone dies. Incidentally, that also means they need to pretend everything is fine until the very last moment. So that's what they did to my aunt. So they didn't get her health care? Bro, they basically murdered her. Well, that's not cool. Wow. They basically shut her in during her last few weeks. That sounds really awful. I did manage to visit her and she put on a brave face, but it was clear she wasn't happy. But then she wasn't very happy before that either. At least she had you. It must have been little consolation, but yes, I'm glad I was able to be with her. Ugh, to think I came very close to being trapped with those people. I'm pretty sure she would have hated that for me. A little part of me hopes she'd be proud of me right now. I'm certain she would be. Thanks, Sav. Here you are, letting me blab on again. That's more than fine, but do you think growing up among conflict might explain why things are, well, a bit difficult to work out sometimes between you and Lua? Hello. Hey! What is up? How are you? It's been a while. I definitely think that's part of it. In fact, oh my gosh, Amanda and Silver, nice. Oh, I love them. Hi, Sav. And hi, I don't think we've met before. I'm Silver. I'm Bailey's. Nice to meet you. And I'm guessing you're Amanda? We are, but you do not appear to be a hive. How did you... Lua told me she ran into you a week or so ago. Oh, the nice earthling we met on our first night here. It's the dudes, yeah. My team is only Cerulege at the bug gym. Luckily Cerulege solos, so you'll be alright. It's an astronaut. They're both aliens, actually. The astronaut suit is not very camouflagey, but it's adorable anyway, and I love the little flower accent. I think it's very cute. All day I've been trying to get the base 420 Pokemon in Pokemon Infinite Fusion so I can unlock Debugger mode. Basically a cheat mode. I've heard of Pokemon Fusion. You literally just fuse Pokemon together, right? It's something I haven't tried. Bro's name is Silver and his hair is silver. Yes, he chose that appearance, and he actually went by a different name in the beginning. So I'm pretty sure he's supposed to be trans. The whole storyline is, I don't want to say giving trans because that sounds weird, but it's nice. Yeah, and there's a lot of amazing custom sprites for fusions. For example, Aegis / Jigglypuff makes Meta Knight. Oh my god, that's funny. I drew a Pokemon fusion. Gigalith plus Duraludon. Okay, nice, nice. That is a satisfactory explanation. And so, are you her date? I'm a little more than that. I'm her fiance. Truly? I love that the colors change. Fiance is a successful outcome of dates with a 0.013 probability. Congratulations on your excellent odds actualization. Thank you. Now, Cafe Offspring. We are wishing for a drink. Cafe Offspring? How did you acquire that new title? Alright, sounds like something I shouldn't prod too hard. Never mind me. You were about to order, Amanda. We were. And what we wish for is a memorable parting experience. Ah, I suspected something like that. Last visit in a while, huh? That is accurate. I take it you've completed your research on Earth? Almost. We are quite satisfied with the outcomes of our missions. Interesting. That sounds like there's a story there. But first, tell me, what sort of experience are you after? We wish to have something we have never had before. It's time to get creative then. Yes, take care not to reuse any ingredient you have served us in the past. How am I supposed to remember what I've served them in the past? Okay. Anyway, I'm gonna read this guide real quick, because, hell if I know. Okay. Oh, God. Okay. Well, I'm either gonna ace this or I'm gonna fail miserably. So, you know, it is what it is. If you fuse Squirtle and Squirtle, one of its custom sprites is the Squirtle Squad, and the other custom sprite is the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. That's funny. Why is Silver looking at you like that? Oh, isn't he looking at Amanda? Okay, well, I feel like we haven't given Amanda Hibiscus, so we're gonna go for that. Also, what is new? I saw that. Oh, we reached 3 levels with Bailey's. Freelance designer, museum, and art gallery frequenter. Art school graduate. Will draw and design for food and shelter. Favorite things, punk. Been listening to Pumpkin Spice since I was a wee lad. Oh my god, I love this. I love the characters. What I'm doing with my life. Escaping bloodlines, experiencing life one color at a time. One day I will have my own solo exhibition. Cute. I love it. Okay. So we're gonna go for something hibiscus. The guide says to do hibiscus milk. So we're gonna do that. And we're gonna hope for the best, because I really genuinely don't know what I gave them last time, so... You know what, we're gonna make latte art, and I'm probably gonna accidentally press A or B or something. So this is how you rotate the cup, and you pour milk by... Okay, so how do you... What am I supposed to, like, do with this here? I don't know, what's this supposed to be anyway? Slay, it's nothing. You know, what if I just made the whole thing just... Yeah, right there. This is beautiful. Make Pikachu? Okay. Oh my god. Not me questioning what Pikachu even looks like. Latte art, please God. Okay. Oh my god, this is going horribly already. Hold on. Yup. This is like the cat that I drew the first time. Okay, it's given something. There. This is Pikachu. 'Cause I say so. So bad. I'm scared if I put anything else on it, it's gonna mess it up, so. But I could try making a little lightning bolt. Oh my god, that is not a lightning bolt. Anyway, you know, I made an attempt. If you fuse Rotom and Age Slash, it becomes a literal chainsaw. That's awesome. Art. The resemblance is uncanny. I dare you to draw this. Oh, Fuecoco? God, no. It won't work. It won't work. Gonna clip this? Oh god. Okay. That's valid. This is art. Capital A. Alright, we're gonna serve it, and they're either gonna love it, or really I've just been procrastinating because I don't know what I've served them in the past, so RIP. Here you go. Hopefully this tastes new to you. It does. Oh, thank God. It is at least 56.941% different from anything else we have experienced. We are, as Earthlings would express, delighted. Thank God. Thank God. Thank you, random drink guide. I appreciate you. Oh, Lord. According to our calculations, this is our 39,846th new experience since arriving on Earth. That's quite a lot. Perhaps, however, most of them were rather insignificant in nature. Oh, what about this one? This one is in the 99th percentile of significance. Is that good or bad? She means it's very significant, right, Amanda? Very much so. We enjoyed this place and we will miss it. That's... Don't mind me getting a bit emotional here. No, because if I was playing this on my own, I would be crying right now. It is literally so easy for me to cry to something. All it would take is the ... miss it, and I would be bawling my eyes out. Rotom has the best fusions for no reason. If you fuse Rotom and Wailord, it becomes a submarine. Speaking of submarines, just kidding, we're not going to touch on that topic. Anyway. Anyhow, I trust the agent gave you no more trouble. Ah, that one was quite close, actually. We had a little brush with the authorities, you see. Yeah, Lua mentioned that. He made her really angry. She was still seething when she came home that night. Ah, please tell her I'm grateful for that. Well, that agent kept looking into things even after his second visit here. But that's where your help really came in handy, Sav. My help? Yes, the card that you got off the agent. We asked for help from an associate to run it through the mind you call computer. Once the contents of the card had been unveiled, we analyzed the language of its communication, which is quite an interesting mix, if we may say so. It is roughly 60.0923% syntax and 39.9077% mathematics. Seeing numbers like that is... God, statistics is already hard enough. Let's leave the numbers out of this, okay. We then led a polynomial time attack on its encryption, expressing the ciphertext as... The point is, Amanda managed to get into the fire system. She obfuscated all mentions of any of us or save beyond recognition. And some totally legitimate orders came in to send the agent to Europe on an urgent mission, which should last more than long enough for him to forget all about us. Oop, that sounds incredible. It does sound thrilling. Oh my gosh, was there like a little hacking sequence, like in the movies where they're like, I'm in. If you fuse Arceus and Regigigas, it just looks like them fused, but if you look closer you can see that the fusion has the Infinity Stones. That's funny. Ah, it was a very simple matter of applying Hive knowledge. Be that as it may, that's great work, Amanda. We are pleased. Amanda is amazing. But let's not forget who got the card in the first place. Oh my god, they're all looking at me. You really helped us there, Sav. Thank you. I'm very glad to hear that, and very relieved. Yes, we have thought on it for a while, and we have decided we do not care for that sort of excitement. Not if it makes our siblings so sad. You've really gotten a hang of emotions now, haven't you, Amanda? They've risen you up? Oh my god. Thank you, Offspring. If that is the case, we are content. That means our mission is well and truly accomplished. Did you come here specifically to pick up Earthling emotions? No, we came here for the purposes of general Earthling research. But it appears to us now that emotions are one of its most interesting aspects. We will be submitting a, you call it, academic paper. Uncontrolled stimuli and reflexive neural patterns, deep-level communication in hive versus non-hive species. Wow. That's how you know it's serious research. I don't even understand the title. Amanda always was the brains in the family. That wasn't your only mission though, Amanda, right? If you're leaving, does that mean... Yes. Pearl and I did go out on a date. Right. You're looking for love, aren't you? I am. I was, I think. I think I may have found it. Wait, wasn't the first date a really short time ago? Just a couple of days. But I've been waiting a while, and I really think this is it. When I took up this mission from the Hive, when I came to Earth, and during this entire process when I changed and changed, what I was hoping was that someone would see me for who I am. And I really think she does. I know, his fingers doing the... I know. That's so great, but I'm curious, doesn't being in a hive provide that experience of feeling seen? It does and it does not. And in fact, we hope that is something our research might improve. The hive sees thoughts and desires honestly, but it is not able to communicate the reasons for those desires. The emotions, as it were. We do not dwell on those, nor will we start to do so in excess. But it seems to us now that they may be worth conveying, at least to some extent. Yes, what Amanda said is part of it. I was very unaware of my emotions when I first came to Earth, and I was really bad at communicating them clearly to others. In some ways, I still am. It will always be harder for me to grasp them than for most people. But when I started to understand them, I was both fascinated and scared, which is not an uncommon experience, I think. It's really not. It requires a good deal of courage to look at your emotions honestly. It certainly requires some time. And even more time to find someone who can look at them with you. Not get scared and take them as they are. Someone who can see you clearly and kindly. It is a precious thing when that happens, huh? A rare and beautiful thing. Has that been your experience with Lua? I almost said experiment. Has that been your experience with Lua? It definitely has. I almost forgot how much it mattered, too. I'm lucky that I have good friends who reminded me of that. So, does that mean you and Lua found some answers? Oh, the heck with it. I can't hold my tongue any longer. I'm sorry to interrupt your goodbyes, you guys, but... Sav, I'd like to officially invite you to a little surprise ceremony, which will take place 3 days hence. Oh my god, they're getting married! Wow, that's some answers indeed. Yeah. Taking a little time to think really cleared our heads. We had gotten bogged down in the details, and in our own insecurities, to be honest. So we decided to make it simple again. No fuss, no massive expense, nothing like that. Just us and our closest family members, whether we got them at birth or chose them ourselves. I am very touched, Mr. Baileys. Ah, come on, Sav. You know you mean a lot to the two of us, as does this place. Speaking of which, I also have Hyde's invitation here. Oh my god. It's so pretty. Oh my god, this is so cute. Well, Hyde and Gala's invitation, seeing how that's his obvious +1. I ship Hyde and Gala so much. had ship art of them as my phone lock screen for so long. I'm not gonna lie. I only recently changed it. Would you give it to them when you see them? It would be an honor. You're fighting Katie? Nice, good luck. Bailey's speaking facts, yes. Oh, I know, they're so cute. I love them. Silver and Amanda, I don't have a card for you, but you're in the cafe family as well, so I'm sure Lua won't mind. Would you like to join us for the party? Party? This is our first experience being invited to a party. It is 99.999% pleasant. And 0.001% disappointing that we have to refuse. Yes, I truly appreciate the offer, Bailey's. But sadly, we're leaving Seattle tomorrow. Really? That's more sudden than I expected. Are you going back to space then, Amanda? Not yet. We are going on an adventure. That sounds very exciting. It really is. Amanda and I are taking a trip through the country. Road trip, road trip. And maybe even a bit further if we've got time. We're basically going to be tourists. Tourist is such a fascinating concept. Although our sibling explained it to us multiple times, we still find it very hard to comprehend. We always thought that traveling must have a mission, a purpose. But it seems that tourism is traveling with no other purpose than traveling, which is in essence circular reasoning. It may well be, but it's still a lot of fun. In fact, I'd say that's the real purpose of tourism. To have fun, to relax, to see beautiful things. To enjoy life, you know? Enjoyment as a purpose. That is new to us, but we are 99.999% excited to try it out. And so am I. I've never been out of Seattle since I arrived. I guess I was afraid that I wouldn't be able to blend in, that I would have to restart everything from scratch. But knowing that you're here, Sav, that I always have a place to return to where I'll feel home, well, that makes me a lot less nervous. I'm very happy to hear that. Don't go make me cry. I think I should order a drink. Of course, what can I make you? I'd like it to reflect the spirit of our upcoming adventure. But I'm also in the mood for something sweet and soothing. So sweet and soothing, but with an adventurous kick. Yes, that's exactly right. Then how about some hot chocolate with something extra to make it fun? Ah, I'd love that. Hot chocolate with some sweetness and some spice would be amazing. Okay, we're gonna look at the brew pad. I could look at the guide, but I don't want to be fully reliant on the guide, you know. Beat Katie first try, let's go. Nice. Okay, let's go to chocolate. Sweetness and spice. Chocolate, ginger, cinnamon. I don't think that has any sweetness to it. Chocolate, milk, and cinnamon. Chocolate, honey, ginger. I feel like it's probably that one. Yes, that is the one that I'm supposed to serve to them. I did want to double check because I want to get a perfect ending the first time. Okay. So, chocolate, honey, and ginger. I was also thinking cinnamon. Cinnamon and hot chocolate is really nice, but... Oh my god, it's Bigfoot! It's got the little Bigfoot. That's so adorable. I love that. Yeah, we'll serve it. Here's a 299.792.458 for a Lightspeed Traveler. Oh, we like this name. It is evocative and adventurous. Evocative? Yes, is the speed of light not evocative of great adventures? The speed of light. Oh wow. Way to target your audience, Sav. Thank you. But do you like the taste, Silver? I love it. This is exactly what I wanted. It's got the spicy kick of ginger to start with, which keeps you on your toes. But then the honey makes it sweet and comfortable. In fact, it reminds me of you, Amanda. How does a taste remind you of us? I guess he's saying that you're sweet, but with a strong character as well. That's about right. They're all so cute. I love them. We do not entirely comprehend it, and yet we are pleased. Well, that's settled then. Whenever you miss Amanda, Silver, you can come here and I'll make you this drink. I'd like that. Thank you, Sav. Wow, careful there. You don't want to spill a drink you enjoy this much. Ah, you're right. I'm just so excited. I can barely sit still. I can imagine a first trip across the country is a big deal. It is, but that's not the only reason I'm excited. Okay, that was quite the dramatic pause. I really want to know what you're going to say now. You guys seem to lead very interesting lives. I'm kind of tempted to make some cinnamon hot chocolate now. Ooh, you should. You totally should. Silver X Amanda. You mean as a ship? Because I think they're siblings. Oh, not at all. I think I'm quite a boring person, with a secret society and an alien background. It's true that some of my life circumstances are a bit unusual, but this particular thing is very commonplace. Our sibling is excited because his date will be joining us. And in fact, we must be fair and acknowledge that we may have misjudged her based on her lack of facial symmetry. Although Pearl's features are 9.231% different from left to right. We agree with her movie analysis 99.999%. Wow, hold on. Amanda, you have met Pearl and you talked about movies? And now she's joining you two on a holiday? How did any of that happen? We watched Orc Westerns all together last night. Pearl likes them a lot as well. You don't exactly sound thrilled. Fortunately, she also likes space travel operas. Ha, I see. Learning couple compromises the hard way. I suppose so. Well, I'm glad to hear that she's met Amanda and that they got along. Does that mean she also knows where you're from, Silver? She does. In fact, I told her about that on our first date. Wow, that's very brave. It's very hard to put yourself out there under any circumstances. To reveal something so vulnerable to someone you've just met and are starting to like, it takes guts. You're very kind, but I don't think so. To be honest, I hadn't planned it that way. Although I have always felt safe here with all the regulars. I know that not everyone would be open-minded about me. And so I wasn't sure I'd say anything to Pearl that night. But as we were talking, I was so happy to learn more about her, about who she is. And I realized that I didn't want her to have an incomplete picture of me. My past is a part of me. If my goal is to find someone who sees me for who I am, then she needs to know about that too. And in the end, that was the right decision. Well, I will say that if she'd heard your story, and that changed how she viewed you, then she wouldn't have been worth your time anyway. True. Absolutely true. That's fair. But still, even knowing that, I admire you a lot. The truth is, and this is a bit of a strange thing to say, but I think I'm proud of who I've become. And I want the people I love to be proud of me too. What is proud? Proud is... For yourself, I think it's when you start to be satisfied with what you're achieving. Especially if you have to fight to get there. And for others, it's when you think of someone you care about. Consider who they are and the way they're acting. And it just fills you with joy. We see. Then we are definitely proud of you. Aww. You two are a really sweet family. And so are you and Miss Lua, Mr. Bailey's. True. Chosen families can also rock. Yes, when we met Pearl, we came to a conclusion. There is no difference in nature or expression between a family that you are born with and a family that you acquire by choice. Both demand work and understanding. There may be a minute difference in the specific process, but the bond appears to be 99.999% similar in the end. So it is. Well, we should probably get going. Yes, we must go pack. First time I see someone get excited about that specific part. What Amanda really means is that I must pack, while she analyzes the earthling ritual of folding shirts, rolling up socks, and so on. Precisely. This is further information for our research. We are thrilled. Good luck, Silver. Indeed. Do enjoy your trip, both of you. I hope you'll tell us all about it when you're back, Silver. I will. So we're gonna see them at the end of the game, probably. Good night to you two, then. Hasta la vista, strangers. Huh? Orc westerns. Bye to you too. Oh, chosen families can be the best families. True, very true. There's never a dull moment in your cafe, Sav. I try. Speaking of which, would you like to hold some party or after party for your wedding here? I know it's not a very large space, but perhaps whether we'd like it, we'd love it. Oh my god, they're gonna get married in our cafe! Honestly, I didn't want to impose, but there's no place that could be a better fit. And I don't mind that it's not very large. It's going to be a small, cozy wedding. So this is perfect. I wonder if we're gonna get to see the wedding in the game. That would be so cute. I'm not gonna get my hopes up, but that would be so cute. It's settled then. Lua's going to be over the moon when I tell her. Oh my gosh, Lua in a wedding dress? Oh my god. In fact, I'm going to go and tell her now. That's a very exciting prospect. It really is. Thanks again, Sav. You're like a guardian angel for us. And on that note, I'm off. Good night. More like a guardian hive mind. Good night, Mr. Bailey's. Never mind about what I said about Oricorio. Is Oricorio a ghost type? I love them so much. I know I love them too. Okay. So, we're not going to do another day after this because it's already 10:35. I do have to press to the next day so it saves my progress. But I'm not going to read through the headline or anything. We'll save that for next time. Yes, we're also half alien. Silver is our dad. It's hard to explain. It's really hard to explain, actually. Oh. I don't even know how to give a crash course on that. Basically, Silver shows up in the first game and says that he's trying to let me save real quick and we're gonna go to the main menu. Basically in the first game Silver shows up, but he's in a space costume just like Amanda is, and he goes by the name Neil. And so he comes in and he says that he's trying to mate with an Earthling, and his species' goal is to go to each planet, and it's giving like demigod vibes pretty much, into where like they're trying to create I don't know, is hybrid the right word? They're trying to create basically a superhero, someone who can look over the human race and protect them if need be. And so we go through the game and we see his progress as he learns about the human race and everything, and we get to know the other characters. And then at the end, it's revealed that we're the product of that. And so that is yeah, it was so mind-blowing. When I played it the first time, I was like, oh my god. What? So you'll notice that like some of the ways we talk in the game, like our character talks, it sounds a lot like formal, kind of like how Amanda talks or how Silver talked in the beginning. Yeah, ooh, lore. Yes. That's like a very basic crash course. I'm surprised I even got through that and it makes sense, because I'm really bad at explaining things. I did want to show the gallery. There's some really pretty stuff here. So we're just gonna go through here. And this is Aqua. I covered my ears for some of that because I want to play this too. Oh, okay, sorry. The first game is really good. I would recommend getting it for sure. Like, I love Coffee Talk, and I'm so glad that they released a second one. It's so fun. Aqua, Bailey's. What character is that? I don't know. I don't remember. Look at Gala and the kitty. Oh my god, I love it. Hyde. Oh my god, I love it. And Lua is so pretty. You're good, I got some of the important bits, yeah. Ghost, fire, electric, or psychic. Oh, cool. I didn't even know that Oricorio could be a ghost type. Pixel art is so chef's kiss. I know, it's so good. We got Lucas. What is that face? Oh my god. Rachel's so pretty. Oh my god. I'm so gay. Look at Riona. She's so pretty. I'm so gay. I can't believe one of my animation teachers had the nerve to trash talk pixel art. Oh my god, but like pixel art can be so good. And like, how can you trash pixel if you like, have you ever played a Pokemon game or any game like that? They just don't appreciate good art. Gorgeous? I know, she's so pretty. I'm like in love. Don't mind me, I'm gonna take a screenshot. And she plays guitar? Riona is so pretty. I love her so much. All of the characters are so cool. Oh my god, I'm sorry. We got a selfie of Rachel and Hyde. I mean, Hyde is, everyone's so pretty. Everyone is so pretty. I'm so swoony. I also think Rachel is so pretty. They're all just so good. I mean, everyone's, oh no, everyone's hot. They are all hot. Look at Rachel. And that is a rainbow poster in the background. I'm gonna take that as a hint anyway. I definitely have more than one crush here. Oh, these are a whole bunch of locked pictures. I forgot about the fidget spinner. Oh yeah, look at Riona singing. I love her. I love them all. They're so cool. La 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 la. Scrolling. Oh my god, do I have anything else unlocked right now? Tell me I have something else. Just a little bit? Just a single more? I guess I don't. Okay, but the ones I have are good. I want to know what character that is. I mean, has it really just been that long since I played it? Or is it supposed to be another character but the colors are off? I'm confused, confuzzled. I think they were in some of the promo art. I either haven't met them yet, or they're another character that I think they could be, but the color's different. I don't know. I'm reluctant to look it up because I either don't remember and it already happened, or I'm gonna spoil myself, you know? I think it's supposed to be like I think it's supposed to be the main character in the last game. I think it's supposed to be Freya. But Freya's hair is green, which is why it doesn't make sense to me. But, you know, maybe they were just going for a blue look in this art. I don't know. Because there's no other character I can think of. Anyway, I wanted to show the really pretty picture of Riona, because she is so fine. I love her. They're all so gorgeous. Got an Oricorio. Nice. Congrats. Proud of you. Alright, well I think this is a good place to stop. I am so glad that I got to stream. It's been forever. And this was a good comeback stream, you know? Like, I haven't played Coffee Talk in a while, and I really wanted to, but I didn't want to play it off stream because I wanted to stay loyal to y'all in that aspect and also have genuine reactions. So I'm glad that I got to stream it again because I was like having serious withdrawals. But anyway, this has been fun. Thank you all for watching and talking with me. It's been fun. This was a good time. Thanks for providing some good vibes while I do some art fight prep tonight. I'm glad you had a good time. Good luck with art fight. That's very exciting. Alright. Well, I will see y'all next time. We're gonna end this off on the beautiful picture of Riona. Because it's perfect. A perfect ending the background. Bye. Good night, Blitz. It was nice talking to you, too. Good night. Bye, everyone.